Rap rockers Hollywood Undead have just released their third full-length album entitled Notes from the Underground. And first off, I'm going to say this is a bit different of a review for me, but still, let's get to it. As I said, this is not normally the type of review I would do on such a band, but I can't lie, Hollywood Undead is a guilty pleasure of mine, and I was really looking forward to this album. The album starts off with a really cool song called Dead Bite. Now this is one of the first songs released by the band for this album, and it's really cool. I like it. It has this little eerie intro on it that Danny does the clean vocals for. It's just really eerie coming into it. It's really awesome and gets you really into the song right away. And it goes on with some really cool rap verses, the rap thing they do. And it goes on with the chorus, really good. It's really enjoyable. It's an awesome song. Same goes for the next song, which is called From the Ground. Minus the eerie intro. It's a really awesome song. Same kind of concept with awesome catchy rap verses. And it's really cool. I like the intro on that one as well. As the album progresses, I mean, we get to see some, catchy stuff, it's a thinking say. If you're a fan of this band, you'll find them really catchy. But, I'm just gonna say this, some songs do not stick out to me as well right away as American Tragedy did. At track 7 we get To Rain. Now Rain's probably one of my favorite songs off of this CD. I feel like the band really changed it up because they did it on American Tragedy as well, but it's where you see the more softer, heartfelt side of them where they put more emotion into it than their party anthem songs kind of thing. Their songs about drinking and partying and stuff, but this is like more heartfelt, and you listen to the lyrics, you actually see that it's not all about partying and stuff, and they bring it down, and it's if you listen to it, it's like a softer song. The instrumentals are really well, and you feel the instrumentals, and then you go in, you hear the way the verses and the chorus is, well, I should say are, whatever. It's really well done and an enjoyable song. The same can actually be said about Believe. It's another song that is a similar feel with interesting lyrics, and it's the alternative type of instrumentals that the band does, and it really sticks to you if you want to hear like a different side of Hollywood Undead. The album finishes up with a song called Outside. Now, like I just mentioned, it's kind of like the other songs where it's slower, more downbeat, and it's more emotional, and it's not about partying. It's really enjoyable because a lot more songs on this album are, well, more than American Tragedy, I should say. There's a lot more slower, downbeat songs that you can feel lyrically are a bit more structured, than they're not about smoking and drinking and stuff. And it's great. I will say, they did a great mix on this CD where they had their party songs, upbeat, really cool, the catchy choruses really keep you, happy and going. But then there's other songs like these that just make you, you think about what you're listening to. And I really think the band did a good job of mixing a style of both the slow and fun, upbeat kind of songs and mixing it into one album. Now on to my thoughts. Okay, so this album is really awesome, and like I said, Hollywood Undead is a guilty pleasure of mine. It's just one of the bands I like to listen to, and say, should I be listening to these guys? Is it bad that I like this band? But yeah, I really do like Hollywood Undead. And I will say, the first album they put out, Swan Songs, I wasn't really big into it. I heard a song, it kind of got me into the band. And then American Tragedy came out, and that's when I really got into them. I really enjoyed that level, and it was way more like a wider variety of musical styles in that CD. And or at least from my perspective, that's how I got into it. And the same can be said about this CD. So I think they progress pretty well as they go on. This CD is really good. I like it. It hasn't caught on to me as much as American Tragedy did. There's a lot of songs in American Tragedy I still listen to a lot. And, I just say, man, it's just so good. So I think the more I listen to this album, the more I will like it. I will give an overall rating of this album an 8 out of 10. It's pretty solid. I know some people watching may not be big into Hollywood Undead. Give this album a check out, or check it out. Tell me if you like it. I think some people could dig it if you give it a chance. You got to go into music like me with open mind, open ears, and just be willing to accept anything. And that's what I do, and it's really cool. I do like Hollywood Undead, hence why I give it an 8 out of 10. That about wraps it up, guys. I have some questions for you. What are your top 3 favorite songs on this album? What's your overall opinions on Hollywood Undead? And what album you want to see next? Quick little shout before I go. Shout out, I should say. Tara Thompson, she made my new intro video. Tell me if you guys dig it. I got links to her site down below. If you guys want help with videos or intros or something, she could probably help you out. It's really cool. She practices and this stuff, so I can't make an intro video for anything. So thank you very much for making the video, and thank you guys very much for watching this video. Make sure you comment down below, like, and share the video around, and remember, it's music for today, music for tomorrow, and music for life. Peace out, guys.